Welcome back welcome to season two, the first episode of 2025 of the Don't Start Yo Shit podcast. I am that boy, aka King Himothy, aka the Him Reaper, aka Him Possible, aka the notorious H.I.M. That is me, Nook Fears, back for season two. I hope you guys enjoyed season one. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to 2025. This episode is special to me because it will be released on the 4th, which will happen to be my grandmother's birthday, who is sadly no longer with us, passed away 5 years ago in 2020 from Alzheimer's. Rest in peace, Gramps. Love you, miss you, baby. Um, I'm hoping that's going to bring me some good omen to start off this season, start off this very first episode of the new year, episode 15 in total. Welcome back, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. I'm ready to get started this year. I'm ready to bring you some new content, bring you some new guests on here, bring back some old guests. Just ready to get it popping. Let's get monetized this year. That's the big goal. So today, on the very first episode of the new year 2025, I want to talk about cheating. Yes, you heard me right. I said cheating. Is it a deal breaker for you? Let's break it down. So, that being said, cheating. I want to talk about this because I want to cut this down. You can't eliminate cheating completely. I'm realistic, but you can cut it down. We can get back to the old ways where true, faithful, monogamous love returns. But let's dissect why people cheat in the first place, right? So there's different reasons why. And you can determine which side of the fence you stand on. You can determine if it's a deal breaker for you, it's something you can work through. But is it a deal breaker? Now, a lot of people will say that you only get one chance. You cheat, that's it. You're done. That's it. And that's perfectly fine. I actually agree for the most part with that sentiment. But is there a place for cheating to actually be acceptable? That's on you. I'll give my perspective. Here's how I feel about it. I feel like with cheating, um, I've never done it. So I can't speak on personal experience from me doing it. But what I would say is if I was to do it, which I'm not, but if I was to do it, I wouldn't blame my partner for not giving me a second chance. I betrayed your trust. You know what I'm saying? To betray somebody's trust like that and then ask for another chance to possibly do it again, that runs through their mind. You can't get mad at somebody who only gives you one chance. I mean, that's a very traumatic thing to put somebody through, especially if they've already been through it before with somebody previously that they trusted. And I've never understood that. If you get with somebody who has been cheated on before, they've expressed to you that they've been cheated on, why would you put them through that same cycle again? What is wrong with communication? If somebody is lacking something in a relationship, communicate that. Why can't you say, hey, baby, you're not fulfilling me in this way? Something needs to change. You have to put that out there on the table. And it's on that person to do with that information what they please. If you let your partner know that you're not being fulfilled in a major aspect of the relationship and they don't change, is cheating justifiable then? Do you go seek what you need in somebody else to fulfill whatever you need to be fulfilled while you're still with that previous person? See, that I don't agree with. If somebody is unfulfilling you and you've expressed that to them and they have not changed, there's no sense in going to another person to try to fulfill that hole while you're still with your current partner. Why cheat? Just break up. I don't understand why people drag out relationships longer than what they need to be drug out for. If you're not happy, move the hell on. Leave. Leave the relationship. It doesn't make you a weak-minded person to leave if you're not being fulfilled. Cheating is where you go wrong. That I'm a big believer in energy. I'm a big believer in karma. That's gonna come back on you at some point in some kind of way. Why not just break up? You know what I'm saying? Even in the cases where you put it out there to your partner and they're trying to change, they're trying to fulfill that need that you express isn't being fulfilled, and they just can't seem to do it. They can't miss the mark. They can't. They keep missing the mark. Don't cheat on that person. Just leave that person. Why? Why continue this toxic cycle of going from person to person per person? It doesn't make sense. What about in the situations where you're cheating as a get back? Oh, this person cheated on me, so I'm gonna cheat too to get my get back. I'm only cheating because they cheated. The tit for tat game. That's childish. We need to cut that out in 2025. If that person cheat on you, what does cheating back on them do exactly? What's the fulfillment of that? How think about how you what does that accomplish when you're done cheating to get your get back? You haven't really accomplished anything besides another body because you think cheating on them is going to fix the problem that you had before the cheating started. If anything, it's going to make things worse because now y'all definitely don't have a reason to trust each other even more. So why do it? Why play the tit for tat game? Why not just leave? My thing is, if you get cheated on and you go cheat back, shouldn't you be cheating with a person that you're actually trying to jump into a relationship to? Well, I wouldn't even encourage jumping into a relationship. But wouldn't you cheat with somebody that you could possibly see yourself with next? Because what's the point of going to cheat and then coming back just to prove a point? Oh, you can do it, I can do it too. What does that do? Why do you do that? That is very toxic, and you need to stop. You must be stopped. It's a sickness because that accomplished nothing. You fulfilled yourself for 10, 15, 20 minutes at the most. Cool. And some of y'all cheat, and the cheating don't even be good. So you done cheated for nothing. Now you want to cheat to make it a good cheat, so now you got to go get another person or another person until you find a good cheat back. What's the point in that? Just leave. Is it a deal breaker? Are you somebody that can forgive somebody for cheating on you? A lot of people want to call somebody who gets cheated on, who stays in a relationship or keeps coming back to the same person, same relationship, as a weak person. I wouldn't say that. I try to look at people's circumstances. Why do you feel the need you need to stay? A lot of y'all get stuck on that one person. You feel like there's nobody else out there for you. There's 8 billion people on this planet. You think this one person is the end all be all? You think there's nobody else that be willing to take you on other than this person? What are your circumstances? Are are you dependent upon this person? Does this person financially take care of you? In those situations, I understand more so. Empathize and sympathize more with those people. You live with a person who is a caregiver, a provider. You don't know what your plan B is. You don't know how you're going to make it on your own if you're not with this person because this person has substantially supported your life. Do you have kids with this person? Are you married to this person? Like, what is the circumstances for which you will stay? Why? If you've been cheated on and you've been cheated on multiple times, and you know the cheating is going to continue because they feel like you're in a vulnerable spot to where you can't go anywhere, so you feel stuck, and they know you feel stuck. Is that a good reason to stay? Is that a good reason to allow the cheating? Or is that something you believe you can work through? Is that something you want to work through? Is it a deal breaker for you? Because there are instances where If you're somebody who is stuck with somebody because they financially take care of you and you don't know what your next move is, um, outside of them, that's completely understandable. For a certain period of time, I do believe there's a time period where you have to start to get your shit together to be able to leave. If you are not making a lot of money now, find a way to make some. You're gonna need it. It's time to start um, planning out your escape plan. Because if you're somebody who wants something decent, you're not gonna get it in that situation. So there's no point in staying. And don't try to justify don't try to justify all the other stuff they do for you. They do this for you, they do that for you, they buy you gifts, they take you on trips, they pay for everything, da 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 da. But they cheat. That's the only thing. They're good everywhere else, but they're repeat cheaters. And you try to justify you staying with a cheater because you don't know what your next move is outside of that person. Try not to get yourself in that situation. But if you do find yourself in that situation, you got to get it together. You got to figure out a way to get out. You got to figure out a way to become independent outside of that person if you want something healthy for both physically and mentally for you. Are you staying with a cheater because you're in an abusive relationship? That is understandable too. Some people are crazy out here. Some people are very dangerous. And they can do whatever they want out here in these streets and then expect to come home to you and you be only for them. And if you try to leave, you try to do something else, they want to get violent. That I understand. That I do not condone. That I would say seek help as discreetly as you possibly can. That it's not a situation you can stay under. Being manipulated by force to stay in a relationship where your partner is cheating and you're afraid to go anywhere because you don't know if he or she will become extremely violent, that is a situation where you're gonna have to be very discreet, but you're gonna have to seek help. That is not a that is a deal breaker for me. But the debate here is it a deal breaker for you personally? Because I don't want that phrase once a cheater always a cheater to be the narrative because I don't believe that. I believe cheating is a choice. And it's a choice you can decide to make once. You make it once, it becomes a mistake, you regret it, you lose everything or you almost lose everything because of it. You can decide not to do it again. I don't believe once you're a cheater, you're always a cheater. I do believe that if you decide to cheat and your world starts to collapse and you never want to feel that feeling again, I believe you have the ability to change. I believe you have the ability to be like, nah, I've been down this road before. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I do believe cheaters can change. I do believe because it's a choice. You have to choose to wake up to be faithful every day. You have to choose to cheat. I believe if you cheat once, you could choose not to do it again. But if you cheat and somebody continues to take you back or there's no repercussions for your cheating, then you're always going to continue to believe you have that rope of freedom to be able to do it. It isn't until either somebody or life smacks you across the face and punishes you for your sins of cheating to where you understand that if you do this, bad things are going to happen to you. If nothing bad happens to you, if you don't lose anything, if you don't lose an ounce of sleep, if your person doesn't walk away, if the kids aren't taken away from you, if nothing happens to you, you're going to continue to be that person. But are you somebody that can be with somebody who cheat and believe in them enough to give them another chance? Now, I believe in second chance. I believe somebody can cheat, and if you are somebody who's understanding, you talk it through, learn, find out why they cheated. If it's something that you did, work on it, or if it's something you did, work on it. And if you want to give them another chance to to further the relationship further, you have the option to do that. But are you that person? Are you somebody that can have your partner cheat on you, talk it through with them, and then move forward? Not forget, but move forward. And for the ones who have been cheated on and have taken the cheater back, what is it about that person that you feel like you can't get out of somebody else? What is that person providing for you that you feel like you don't deserve somebody who could be faithful to you? That you don't deserve somebody who never attempted to cheat on you? Why? But like I said, that's the debate. There are people out there who believe that somebody can be forgiven for cheating and work through it. It varies between people. But which line of the fence are you on? Are you somebody that you're one and done, you cheat on me, that's it, never again? You'll never get that opportunity to hurt me like that again? Or are you somebody that can be cheated on and be open minded enough to have a conversation with that person as to why they cheated? And if the reasoning is good enough for you to work through it, you work through it. Are you that person? But I want to cut down the cheating this year. You know what I'm saying? So for the ones who um believe in giving out multiple chances, because sometimes, and this is what I don't understand. If you've been, it's one thing to be cheated on once, right? It's another thing to be cheated on twice. Anything past two times is a pattern. Why are you still with this person? If somebody has cheated on you more than twice, more than once is enough. Like twice is enough. But if you are somebody that's been in a relationship with somebody who cheated on you more than two times, why are you still with this person? Why do you allow this to continue? What do you think about this person is going to change exponentially that they're going to automatically become a faithful person to you after the third time of cheating? At this point, it's a pattern. The thing about patterns is they continue to follow the mold from the very first time it starts. They cheat once, okay. They cheat twice, okay. They cheat three times, okay. This is who you are. This is what you do. I've seen too many good women give. I don't even just want to just say women. I've seen too many good men and women, but it's mostly women. Let's be honest, it's mostly women. I've seen too many women give give men multiple opportunities to do the same thing. This person has cheated on you multiple times. They've cheated and made you go crazy. They made you feel like you were going insane. They've either lied about it or they've either got caught and made it seem like it was nothing. Like you're overreacting. Or like it was your fault. They try to gaslight you, turn it back on you. Make it seem like you ain't going nowhere. You can't go nowhere because you're not gonna find better than me. Look at all that I've done for you. Where are you going? And if you continue to take them back, they're right. You're enabling a deceptive, toxic mindset by allowing a person to believe that you're not going to punish them for their sins of cheating. If somebody is cheating on you multiple times over and over and over and over again, and all they got to do is apologize, baby, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again, it don't mean nothing, I love you, all that bull crap, and you take them back, what does that say about yourself? Do you not believe in yourself to be able to secure somebody who won't do this to you? 8 billion people in this world, and you stuck on stupid. Why? Because y'all got history? Because y'all may have kids? Y'all been together for lots and lots of years? So what? We all accept what we believe we deserve. So keep if you continue to take a cheater back multiple times, that's what you believe you deserve. And I I I feel for people out there that's like that. Maybe you've been in a drought. Maybe you had been single for a long time and you finally got somebody to snatch you up, but whoever snatched you up just can't, just can't help themselves. And you're afraid of being back on the market and how long you may be on the market. The want and need to just have somebody outweighs their morals and their character. I know this person is a bad person for me, but I need to feel wanted sometimes. I need to be desired sometimes, and this person at times do make me feel wanted, desired when they feel like it. That's not a good mindset to have, people. We need to cut that out. We have to stop enabling the cheating. We have to stop enabling these narcissists. That's how you create narcissists. Narcissists never believe they're wrong until you really show them that they're wrong. And they may not believe it then, but you have to still show them because some can change. There's hope for some people out there. Not all of them, but some of them. Which side of the line do you fall on? Is cheating a deal breaker for you? Why stay in something that serves you no purpose? Why stay in something that does not fulfill what you need as a person? Why allow someone to continue to cause unnecessary trauma upon you? You have to say to yourself, when is enough enough? What is your breaking point? What is your limit? What does this person have to do for you to leave? Is it so hard to be like the people who only give their partners one chance? Those people are cutthroat, ruthless. You really only get one shot. Don't play with that person. Don't play with he or she. They not playing. You get one chance. Which side of the fence do you fall on? I I don't believe that it's hard to be faithful. I don't believe that it's hard to be with one person. But if you are somebody, and I want to speak to the cheaters out there right now, if you're somebody who knows that you cannot be faithful to one person, I implore you, please do not feed lies to somebody who wants to be in a faithful monogamous relationship. There's too many people out here that's in a relationship with people who want to be faithful and monogamous who just can't live that life. Who either is not at that point of their life to be faithful to one person, or who has this mentality that they will never be faithful to one person. Why not just enter into one of those situations that fit your lifestyle? Be poly, um, be non-monogamous, be into a special relationship that's specifically designed for the type of person that you are. Don't be somebody that's in a relationship with somebody who wants to be faithful and you know you cannot be. If you cannot be faithful to one person, say that. Don't try to feed lies to this person and act like you're going to clean up your act and pretend like you're going to become a better person and a more faithful person when you know it's just not in you. Maybe not at that moment. I'm not saying people can't ever change at some point in life. But if you're at a point in life where you know you cannot be faithful, please do not hurt that person. You are sending people back out into the dating world traumatized, broken. So when a good person comes along and wants to give that person a world, they they sabotage it. They get to a point where they don't believe they deserve it because of what you put them through. They can't believe somebody wants to be faithful to them because when they gave you their best, you betrayed them. So now they're automatically going to think that somebody good is going to betray them. They're going to believe that if something is too good to be true, it must be. So then they go looking for a problem instead of actually enjoying the peacefulness of the relationship. They're looking for the mistake. They're looking for the cheat. They're looking for the hurt. They're on edge every day waiting for it to happen. All because they were with somebody who just couldn't leave them be, who wanted to be with them, but also be in the streets, who wanted that cake and wanted to eat it too, who wanted to go out, mess around with any and everybody that they possibly could, and then come home to you and expect you to be there, waiting on them hand and foot, fully faithful. And too many times, y'all will enable that behavior. Y'all will stay with that person instead of punishing them for the sins of their ways. And if you actually do leave, now you back onto the streets, you're bitter, you're heartless, you're cold, you're not willing to open up, you're not willing to trust, you become menaces to society. That's what people who cheat are creating. They're creating menaces to society. They could take a perfectly good person and break them to the point where if they're ever back on the streets, now they want to do to other people what has been done to them. Now they're back in the streets not wanting to be faithful. Now they just want to get it however they want to get it. Hurt others before they get hurt again. That is the environment that we have created for far too long, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. You ask me, is cheating a deal breaker? I honestly don't know. For me personally, it's easy for me to be like, nah, woman cheat on me, that's it. But before I call it quits completely on the relationship, I need to ask this woman, why did you cheat? Was it you? Is it just you? Or is it me? Am I not fulfilling you? Am I not holding up my end of the bargain? Am I not ever going to be enough? Because if it's me and it's something that I can change and I can fix, I may be willing to stay in the relationship. You can call me weak, you can call me stupid. But if I love this person and they cheated because of something that I may have been doing or not doing, then I'll take that. But if I did nothing wrong and it's just you just can't help yourself, that's not a relationship I'm going to stay in. So I guess if I put it that way, I believe in you can be cheated on, come to a conclusion, come to a discussion and a conclusion as to why the cheating happened, and then possibly work on it. You'll never forget it. That's what I want to make very clear. You'll never forget the cheating. But you can move forward. You can move forward. But I believe that shall only be allowed to somebody you really, really, really are in love with. Somebody that you can't breathe without. Somebody that's on your mind every day. Somebody that you want to go to bed to. You want to wake up to. Somebody that deserves to have that ring. Somebody that just is your like literally your other half. You don't even know how to exist as a whole without this person. But only if you are not fulfilling a major need for them and they felt like they had to seek it other places. If it's something that you know that you can fulfill if you work towards it, there's a chance that you'll be just fine. But if it's something that's going to be hard for you to obtain or something that just you don't believe in or you don't think you don't think that you're doing wrong in this area or you don't think that you can fix this area because it's just not in your capability, then I don't think that relationship is something that needs to be given another chance. It's time to move on. Don't cheat on me just to cheat on me. Don't cheat on me because you are an addict and you just and I can't get I don't want to do it with you every day all day so you're going to go out there and do like don't be that person. But if you're telling me I'm lacking somewhere, you communicated it to me and still missing the mark, maybe that's justifiable because then it's on me. But if it's on you, that's it. But again, which side of the line do you stand on? This is very interesting debate. I really want to know what you guys think. I really want to know where the audience stands, both men and women. And I'm pretty sure a lot of it will be one and done. I can't condone cheating. I would, but you gotta, but don't be hypocrites. If you've been cheated on and you've taken somebody back, stand on that. If you're open to working on fixing a relationship once cheating has happened, stand on that. Don't just say, "Oh, ain't nobody going." You only get one chance with me. You cheat on me, that's it. Don't be that person if you're not really that person. Don't be that person if that has not been you in the past. If you have been somebody that has been cheated on and taken a cheater back, stand on that. There was a reason why you took them back. There was a reason why you wanted to make it work. So what was that reason? Because at that point, cheating was not a deal breaker for you. Cheating is a deal breaker for people who only will allow cheating one time. That's what I believe it is. But is it a deal breaker for you? Please let me know. I don't want to I don't really have anything further on this topic. I believe I've covered everything that I wanted to cover because this is more of a debate for the audience. There's more of a debate for my shit starters, for the people who watch and support me. Please leave comments below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's get into this. We starting off hot. This is a problem. This is an epidemic. I want to cut down the cheating. But what do you guys think about it? Is it a deal breaker? Or is it something that can be worked on and worked through? Please let me know. Until next time, this is me signing off. Don't start your shit. Won't be no shit. Thank you guys for coming back. Until the next video, I'm out.